Consumer spending saw its smallest rise in more than 5 years in the 3 months to September. It grew by 1%, with households increasingly reliant on borrowing to maintain their purchasing power. Let's get the sport now. Here's Don.
Rangers have promoted Graham Murty from his interim role at the club to become manager. The former Scotland international will be in charge until the end of the season and will have the final say on any transfers made in the January window. Manchester United will be without Marouane Fellaini and Michael Carrick until the new year through injury. Meanwhile, manager Jose Mourinho says he won't judge his players on the basis of one game. He made 10 changes for the League Cup defeat at Bristol City.
I don't make decisions based on one game, on one feeling of one night. First of all, you always like to speak about the loser. Probably you should speak more about the winner. What I told after the match. They were lucky, but they fought a lot to try to be lucky.
Manchester City midfielder Phil Foden will be out of action for at least a month with an ankle injury. The 17-year-old picked up a problem in City's EFL Cup win over Leicester on Tuesday. His fourth first-team game this season. Here's manager Pep Guardiola.
I accept really the referees has to be careful about the diving players. Okay, keep going on that, but keep going as well and be careful to protect the players. The most important thing is protect the players. That is the first target for the referees.
Racehorse trainer Hughie Morrison has been fined a minimum of £1,000 after a filly in his care tested positive for an outlawed anabolic steroid. Here's our racing correspondent Cornelius Slice.
A disciplinary panel appointed by the British Horse Racing Authority concluded that, on the balance of probabilities, Hughie Morrison was innocent of any involvement in administering nandrolone to Our Little Sister, one of the lesser lights of his stables. Morrison has long insisted the horse was a victim of malpractice, though no clear-cut evidence about exactly what happened has ever been established. Although not banning the trainer, who has described the case as 11 months of hell, the panel fined him to encourage trainers to try to trace the source of any positive samples. For its part, the authority says it accepts the outcome.
Becca Adlington has told the Friday Sports panel a tougher stance should be taken on anyone guilty of doping in sport. Former Olympic champion says zero tolerance is the only answer.
I personally think if somebody is proven to be guilty, they should have a lifetime ban. I'm all for that. And I also think that stops people from having the temptation of doing it. It not just sends a message to that person that's done it, it sends a message to people contemplating doing it if they're banned for life and there is no comebacks.
Former England spinner Zaf Ansari is also a guest on the panel. He told us that Mason Crane has the maturity to make his debut in the fourth Ashes test if he replaces Craig Overton. Meanwhile, India's Rohit Sharma has scored at the joint fastest century in T20 international cricket, reaching the landmark in just 35 deliveries against Sri Lanka. It matches the record of South Africa's David Miller set against Bangladesh in October.
This is BBC 5 Live on digital, online, smartphone and tablet.
The travel news. Flights are on hold from Bristol Airport after a plane came off the runway while taxiing. Runways being closed while it's towed away. Passengers being advised to contact their airline about their flight. Flights are also being diverted to Exeter, Birmingham or Southampton. On the road this afternoon, severe delays on the M40 southbound in Oxfordshire. 2 lanes still blocked after the earlier full closure because of a lorry fire between junction 10, that's the Cherwell Valley Services, and junction 9, Bicester. M1 northbound in Northamptonshire, slow traffic between junctions 16 and 17, Daventry and the M45. 1 lane closed there for emergency repairs. And slow on the M6 southbound in Cheshire after an earlier broken down car between junction 19 for Knutsford and 18 for Middlewich.
5 Live Sport.
Boxing Day. The presents are unwrapped. The turkey's been eaten and the kids have fallen out for the 1000th time. But the joys of Christmas are just beginning with 5 Live Sport.
Happy Christmas to you all. Season's greetings. Let the festive football begin. Join 5 Live and 5 Live Sports Extra for a festive feast of live sport. The Ashes, the 4th test from Melbourne.
Football commentary from Spurs versus Southampton and Liverpool against Swansea, as well as updates from around the grounds.
Plus live horse racing from the King George VI Chase at Kempton.
Boxing Day on BBC 5 Live.
Well, it's 3:37 and you're listening to 5 Live. We're here to 4 o'clock.
What's the warning I've got to do is get some lubrication around here? Honestly.
I recognise that voice.
Hello, kids. I couldn't let Christmas go by without speaking to the creatures that stole hot turf.
You were being the leader of the Soviet army there for a moment.
I wasn't there. My possible friend Robin, whose role was very vague in your life. There's something behind the glass wall, I think.
I think so.
Would you enter as Zhukov?
Yes.
I'm not going to have to wear the medals. But anyway, as I say, I'm asking for your lovely British Chinese. In this horrible and changing world, the government falling and human rights being established to speak, it is lovely to you still maintain the same outfit you wore since the 1970s and a very high quality film with you in Radio Chat, and we adore you and we wish you a Merry Christmas.
Well, that's very kind of you. This is Jason Isaacs. Are you calling us from the Starship?
I am actually on the side of the mountain, freezing my tiny razors off. I've taken my children away to a snow holiday, which is massively badly disorganised by me at the last minute, and I'm then standing blue of Nick as I'm trying to make a phone call to you and not get thrown out of this captain.
Can I suggest to you, Jason, that the combination of Death of Stalin and Star Trek Discovery, your wonderful Captain Gabriel Lorca, you've had an incredible year. Would you say I'm right in that?
I would never say that. Tempting fate, but I've been very lucky this year. I've got a few jobs next year. That might not all be good. I just struggle on. I do my best. Sometimes a couple of good ones come along in a row. Sometimes a couple of turkeys come along in a row. I put on funny clothes and makeup and silly voices, and occasionally audiences like watching them. I've had a good year this year, that's true.
What can you tell us about the future of Star Trek?
Nothing if I'd like to stay employed. It's back on January the 7th. It's awesome. It's strange because it's on Netflix, so wherever I go in the world, people are making Vulcan signs at me. I don't want to be rude and point out I'm not actually a Vulcan. But there are big twists and surprises because it's the birth and narrative sinners we know. It's a single story, so there's big shots coming. But I don't want to sell anything.
No, that's fine. That's fine. And have you been to see Star Wars yet?
I haven't seen Star Wars yet, unfortunately. I'm dying to see it. I wasn't a huge fan of number 1, 2, and 3. Like all of us, like you two and me, I was raised on 4, 5, and 6. I'm going to pretend 1, 2, and 3 didn't happen. I'm just going 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's the best way, I think.
Fair enough. Okay. Have you managed to get the word ukulele into Star Trek yet?
I've not done that yet.
No.
There are projects coming up this year where I feel possibly have slightly more potential. Ukulele is pretty hard. Actually, Star Trek's pretty hard to do anything at all to change the dialogue because I don't understand what this means. There's also nothing to do with your hands. I don't understand, but no one ever knows what to do with their hands.
Because you've got no pockets, right? No pockets.
Well, there's no pockets, and there's no props. So we've all got these giant Kenny Everett hands. We're all there thinking, oh, you've gone for the folded arm. I can't go for the folded arm. Damn.
And didn't you say you were told by somebody, don't put your hand on your hip, because if you start a scene with hand on your hip, it has to stay there for the whole of the scene.
Yeah, you can't get off. It's like a big Larry Grayson tribute. Yeah, it can't be done.
Jason, how are you spending Christmas Day? If I want to copy you, if I want to be Jason Isaacs, and I'd like to have exactly the same Christmas Day as you, what would I be doing?
Your children have to go pescatarian, and you have to be denied the meat that you're raised on as a orphan. So it's a vegetarian or pescatarian Christmas. I can't pretend I'm looking forward to it.
Jason, it'll be wonderful. Pescatarian Christmases are the best Christmases. Yeah. Pescatarian, or as Richard Hawley likes to call it, not a pescatarian so much as a fish and chipocrit. Very good. I like that.
I love it.
Jason.
I look forward to seeing this. Don't be kind to my films if they're rubbish.